Guyana population has grown from 800 and something thousand to 900 and something thousand. This is crazy, and I feel it's because of the different nations that we have in our country, like the Venezuelans, the Brazilians, Mexicans. You know what I mean? We got people from all over in our country right now. I don't know if this is something serious or this is something good, but it's a land of 83,000 square miles. It's a very big place. I think we could handle it. What's your thoughts? Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to Fire Feeling Clips TV. Your boy Fire Feelings is in the building. You know what code. We got some great topic for you today, definitely, guys, and you gotta stick around. Don't move. But like I said, do the right thing before the right thing. Do you guys, man. Give the video a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button and put your post notification bell on. Trying to build the channel. You know the code. Alright? See what's going on. Let's jump into this news bulletin whereby it enlightens us with the sudden change with the population from 800,000 and change to 900,000 and change. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen to this.
Guyana's population grew by an estimated 209,089 people between 2012 and 2024, according to new figures released by the Bureau of Statistics. The official census count in 2012 stood at 746,955.
The population, the graph that we have before you, it's a line graph demonstrating the population from 1960 to 2022. And you would see that the population in 1960 was approximately 560. But the 2022 population, as you can see, is now 878,674. And that, you would see, is a continuous trend from the 1960 to 1980, whereby then you would see from 91 to 2012 there was some fluctuation. And now we're at 878,674, a 1.64% growth in the population when compared to the 2012 census. And it is also the highest population growth rate that would have occurred since the Second World War. The next slide is showing the population estimates for 2024, which is showing a continuous trend of growth from 2022 to 2024 at 956,044, a 3.30% growth rate, which is a continuous trend it is demonstrating. Now we also have the population distributed here by region, and you would see, looking at that table, for every region there's an increase in the population from 2012 to 2022. And it is demonstrated as well in the third column for 2024. Let's say we look at Region 2, for example. You see in 2012, Region 2 was 46,810. It increased to 56,469, and subsequently in 2024 to 61,441.
Well, to me, that's a massive growth in population. Could it be persons going back home because of the development Guyana getting and all these kind of things, you know what I mean, with the PPP? Could it be the nationals, the other nationals that is coming to Guyana from various Caribbean countries or around the Caribbean? Could it be that? We don't know. But to see this is crazy. Let me know what is your thoughts in the comment section, viewers and subscribers. Let's continue with some news.
2 people are now dead in what police believe is a murder-suicide at KK Villa Guest House on Lime Street, Workmanville, Georgetown, authorities said Tuesday. The incident is reported to have occurred between 5 a.m. and 8:15 a.m. The dead have been identified as Cyril Saul, a 36-year-old security guard, and a 31-year-old housekeeper, identified only as Lorraine. This news understands that the woman was found on the upper floor of the building with stab wounds, while Saul's body was found on the lower floor unresponsive. Both were pronounced dead at the scene by a doctor from the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. Preliminary investigations revealed that both individuals were employees of the guest house and were the only staff members on duty during the overnight period. Police also disclosed that the two were previously involved in an intimate relationship that reportedly ended about 2 months ago. As news of the incident spread, relatives of Saul gathered at the scene in disbelief. His brother told reporters that the family received a call informing them of the disturbing developments.
I actually was on my way to work early this morning. From my way to work, I got a call came through that something important came up. Just come down at Lovell. But before I pass at Lovell, and I feel different. I didn't feel in the vibe that I feel in. It's like I pass in and seen, at the time when they tell me come back at Lovell, when I came back at Lovell, I realized, yeah, this is what I see. I must have saw her like 2 times by us. Yeah, cool and calm person. Not really for several, it's a bad person. When you look at somebody, you could tell that,
Police have launched a thorough investigation, leaving no stone unturned. Several items, including a firearm, ammunition, a knife, and a quantity of suspected substance, were recovered from the scene and secured for forensic examination. Investigators also reviewed CCTV footage from the premises, which is now part of the ongoing probe, and have questioned several individuals. After investigators completed initial investigations at the scene, the bodies were removed by undertakers from the Memorial Gardens funeral home. They were later escorted to the Memorial Gardens mortuary, where post-mortem examinations will be conducted.
Now, there's a serious piece of scene. That's a serious piece of scene. When I heard the man start out, people started they was in a love affair. They broke up like 2 months ago. Could this be a situation whereby a love triangle scene? You ain't want left me, If I can't get you, nobody can get you. What could have caused that? You know what I mean? And then find ammunition, gun, substance, could be weed or drugs. But it's crazy. He downstairs, she upstairs. The minute two of them had a joke out. He must see on the live she first try to come out the house, end up dying wherever he end up meeting. Yo, I'm talking to my brothers and sisters. Yo, don't make this relationship thing make you gotta take your life, bro. Straight. Don't do it. My brother, you don't have to kill her. My sister ain't got kill you. You know what I mean? Nobody got unalive nobody. Just walk left and walk right. And some of y'all, man, when the woman want to leave y'all, bro, let the woman go and show way, dog. Stop trying to threaten these women them and tell these women them all kind of fuckery. And make it look like you're frightening these women them and, you know what I mean, bullying these women them for being in a relationship. Being in a relationship that they gotta be fearful for them life. It's not nothing good. You like anybody do it to your son, any woman do it to your son. You know what I mean? And it goes to the woman them too. If a man want to go along you and a man done with you, once you and the man say, alright, you're done. Ladies love it, just done. You see? You ain't got for sit down and watching how your relationship going, wishing bad for you, wishing for you and the woman break up because you might see 2 nice pictures or them living nice and these things and you might up in your feelings or up in your ego. Burn them thing. Is a good looking woman, like we Guyanese say, goat in boot you, cow in bite you. Or cow in boot you, goat in bite you, whatever you want. But once them thing in to you, that mean you could get a man anytime you touch road. Any man you could get. Same thing with the men them. Any woman you could get. They got thousands of women out there, thousands of men out there. Nobody got kill nobody. Just go your way, bro. Sometimes you find a better man than her. Sometimes you find a better woman. Because if it's one thing, I fire back with when a woman try to say that is that when she gonna turn and tell me You can't find nobody like me, or you're not gonna find nobody like me. I said, oh, but of course, I don't want to find nobody like you. I want to find somebody better. Why should I try to find somebody like you to get back in the same situation where we just come out of? No, I want somebody better. I want a woman with less ego. I want a woman with less argument, less fuss and fight, more love, more respect, answer when spoken to. Do what you gotta do as a woman in the relationship. That's the trend. Not a woman with up on social media cussing out every day, abusing out every time she somebody. Yeah, you big dog, yeah, you big thing. I stand God. I know the type of women I choose, because, like I say, I don't abuse women, but I swear, if God did give me one of them, or if I did allow myself with women like that, I think I would have knocked them. I think I would have knocked them for them stupidness. Cussing out every day on social media like you ain't got nothing for do. But you guys leave your comments in the comment section. You know the code. As we continue.
My friend of 4 years just ended our friendship over a man. I'm gonna tell you the story. So the way it works out is her birthday, their anniversary, Christmas, my birthday, New Year's. So right around this time of the year, we're chatting a whole bunch. Girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Y'all, so this year, no different. Hit her up. Let me set this up because I can mind tell you a story. This is literally what I said. Where did y'all go for y'all anniversary? And she goes, oh, we just went out to dinner. He got me flowers and some jewelry. And I was like, and she was like, don't start. Now I'm going to start.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Her friend basically said, don't start, because the friend literally know this is how she stays, something continuously with her. Every time she always have a problem with whatever this man do, whatever this man buy, whatever this man take, your friend. So it shows that the friend is tired, like, so it just because that is what he did.
And we all need to starting with our friends who are accepting like low effort shit from the men that they're with. Now let me preface this by saying he's a man of means, okay? I sold this man his third property when I was in real estate. I've seen his place. This man makes well into the mid to high six figures, okay? And you are the type of person that likes to travel because we bonded over that. We've traveled and taken trips together before. It's just so minimal to me what he does for her. Every time, a birthday, flower, dinners, a gift. Anniversary, flowers, dinners, gift. Like, it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, girl, you deserve better.
Now, this is why you want to know, right? If they're together, and this is what he's giving her, and they're still together, that fucking simply means she loves it. That simply means she don't have a problem with it. That simply means that she's a woman, although she's a woman of high standards, she's still a woman that is go with that thing that they say, the small things. You know, they got some woman that the small things, that is what they cater about. You don't have to go to no big extreme to make them feel happy, to make them feel loved. You know, they got some woman like that. Yeah. And then they got some of these one them knows the hungry belly. You got to take a rope and tie it around your neck for show them you love them. You got to take a knife and stab it in your heart to show that you love them. You got to go and buy big Rolls Royce. Yeah, the latest Gucci bag and the whatever the woman bag them, yeah. Not every female stay like that. Not every female stays like that. So if you as a friend see your friend happy and contented with what her man is doing, you shouldn't have a problem. But no, it's because of your insecurity, your nagginess, your gaslighting self, make your friend cut off the 4-year relationship or friendship that she have with you. But you see, a lot of we don't really sit down and say, oh, scunt, you know. It could be this way, you know, by no. You always be up in your own shit so much that you can't even smell the daisy or the rose. Fuckery. No joke.
There's over 70 luxury resorts in the United States alone. Even if he just took you to one a year, it would take y'all a lifetime. Literally. You should not just be at home all the time when y'all doing big celebrations like this. Like, I feel like you're just accepting, yo. And this is what pisses me off so much about it, is that whenever she's talking about him and stuff that he does, it's always spectacular. But when she talks about stuff that he does for her, like, yes, it's nice, but it's not spectacular in comparison to what he does for himself. I'm like, girl, this man does not like you.
So what is the spectacular thing that she does for him? You know what I mean?
He's with you. You're integrated into his life. Yeah, he may say he loves you, but he does not like you. Okay, for his birthday, this video getting a little long, so I'm gonna do part 2.
Yeah, we want you to come to part 2. Let me hear part 2. Because right now it's fuckery at that point. Total fuckery. Do you have a man? What do you man do for you? Because more time is girls that don't even have them. And this is the thing which get me vexed. Because you supposed to say, yo girl, my man do this. Then we could have another discussion upon something by you implicating your man inside it. Saying, girl, my man do this more than you. And I could get a picture like you're trying to size up your man with her man. But do you have a man? What you man doing for you? This is the same thing what I talk about. The blind trying to lead you across the road. In Guyanese terms, Matty telling them pat bottom black and then even looking at the pat bottom and seeing it black her. Ladies, these are the friends you don't want in your life. It shows clearly that she cannot, I telling you, influence nobody upon a real life level. These are people them that would make you break up your relationship. These are people that would make banners fuck the living daylight out to your different multiple banners. These are people that would make you see money and just want to run down a banners with money and this luxury. Let me tell you something. The girl in love with Shaman, and Shaman loves she. She's comfortable with how Shaman treating she and the things where he buys and takes her. Is the main thing that you should be happy as a friend. And don't dare running your fucking mouth talking about the man should catch you on these trips and these resorts and that. If you don't know if your friend is a humble person, she's not them type of person. Like I said just now, the small things in life she considers love and respect and joy. But instead you is them long belly Harry. Them long belly Harry, this you. You see me? Now we have the female definitely clap back at her. Let me hear, because them said 2 sides to a story. Let me hear. with the female said about this situation here, guys.
So since y'all keep sending me the video and since I'm blocked, let's just talk about it. First and foremost, the fact that you started your video talking about my friend of 4 years cut me off over a man and didn't actually explain what the dynamic of the relationship was, I'm going to do that for you. You didn't get cut off over a man. You got cut off over my man, my husband, the person that's the most important to me. You live a life where you live in la la land. You, A, don't have a man. B, don't have somebody, have never had anybody that does for you what my husband does for me.
I just told you that she don't have a man because she would implicate that she got a man. I know what's going on. Yeah, the girl says she living in Lululand. Oh my God.
Me. You are a pocket watcher. You clock everything that is done in a manner in which you wouldn't accept it, but nobody's even doing for you what my man does for me. You're upset, wholeheartedly upset, more upset than me that I got jewelry, dinner, and flowers, the thing that I requested, the thing that I enjoy, because baby, I'm a mother and a wife and I work full time. I be tired. I don't want to do a whole lot of stuff all the time. And it's not out of the norm having been married all of these years.
I wonder if she never explained this to she. I'm gonna be the first saying this with these two videos. I just don't hope this is lie. Because you know things on the internet now these days you can't really believe. They could make this whole shit up. Because if I is you friend, all of these conversations supposed to be mentioned. All these conversations supposed to be had. That's why I'm saying you know we are friends, we are friend we are about, but you come on the internet for talk because she cut off the relationship. She was tired. When I'm glad the woman finally breaks silent. Don't let me spill the tea, okay? I'm sorry.
For my husband, for our anniversary, to take me to dinner, get me flowers, and get me a gift. That's enough. It's not low effort. It's not bare minimum. You're not a celebrity. You don't live a life where this is happening for you and everybody else around you. So like what? Not only that, you're disclosing information to the internet that's not your business to tell. Like, why are you coming on the internet talking about my man's income? Because you sold the house. Like, be so for real. You're weird. And not for nothing, but what we do with our finances is for a greater purpose for our kids because we are building generational wealth. We are trying to make sure that we can retire early. So getting flown out or going on a trip all the time is not our top priority. And as that man's wife, I know how to be an asset to him. And this is why I say I don't accept relationship advice, for real, from people who don't have successful relationships. They've never been married. They don't have people who don't have successful relationship advice, for real, from people who don't have successful relationships.
Same thing I'm saying. Same thing I am saying. Don't get friends like this, ladies. Do not get friends like this. From since you book a friend and shit like this, cut her off. Cause eventually you're gonna have to cut she off later down. And don't waste a whole 4 year before you cut she off. Cut she off quick.
They've never been married. They don't have anything for real. They live in delusion in la la land, and they only dream about the day that a man's gonna come in and do half the stuff that my man does for me. So Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk. That's the tea. Have a blessed day.
Perfectly said. Perfectly said. I love it. She living in a Lulu world. Lulu la la. The woman happy with how she man treats her. The woman says she's work. Plus they're married. She didn't even make it seems like it's though. It was thinking like the two of them there. She didn't say these people are married. Shout out to the females out there that easy going and cool like that, you know what I mean? You're independent, you got your family, you love your husband with whatever he's do, you know what I mean? Whether it's big or small, you're a contented woman. I love contented women. I don't like long belly women. When I say long belly, for persons who never came from my side of the world. I'm talking about ladies, them that can't get enough. The little bit is not they like a lot. Where I come from, we always say eat little bit and live long. But not everybody's Dubai. Coming like some people is one the belly boss. Inside me is one the belly boss. But guys, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this situation here. So you ever book up on a friend? Do you have a friend like this? Do you have to cut a friend off just like they say so? Can you relate to what she's saying and what the friend is saying? Leave it in the comment section. Let me know what really is your thoughts.
So I got a problem. To the vendors and boutique owners and online shoppers, I all in one category that has clothes on display and all these things. Okay, fine. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the clothes and so on that you guys have to sell is very lovely. But the prices are very ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. Now, I am going to say, all right, look, let me buy this dress for 20-something thousand because I very sure enough people not going to die in it because of the price. No, friend. Plenty people going to die in it because it's selling in the Chinese so cheap. Yes. Because you have a dress there that I pay $5,000 for in fucking Chinese and you got it selling for $15,500. Why?
Yo, like, the Chinese dealing with it sad. The woman ain't wrong. The sister ain't wrong. Chinese got it. And Chinese selling it cheaper. But you selling it on the road for 15 grand.
Why? I don't know if y'all feel is the clothes gonna make Abby's body look good, but I know my body is a banging body. I make anything look good. So you don't gotta worry about the aspect of things. But if my body don't look good, the clothes not gonna look good. They gonna just look like.
Big up my sexy friend. Long time I see just in Salem, Guyana. Yeah, man, proper.
A piece of cloth dash on a piece of stick. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know where you want to call my body. But, like I say, the prices are ridiculous, people. We looking for sales or we looking for decoration? Help me understand. I could be right and I could be wrong. Yes, people will afford it. Yes, some people will afford it. Yes, some people will hope to afford it sometime in their life. I don't know. But, yeah, please climb down a little on the price. We all understand y'all gotta pay for shipping, y'all gotta pay for clearance, whatever y'all gotta pay for. This why I just want to sew my clothes the way nobody not look like me and I not look like nobody because Chinese got it too. Then all the amount of money you're calling for the clothes, the material is no good. You make two jam grace on somebody's son in some party, it damage. We $20,000 done there. All you need to stop attacking for the people way down at the back. Yeah, them. All you need to stop because it is really ridiculous. 15,500 for one dress. And the woman who wearing it got on a black and I got on a pink and I pay 500. I save a whole 15,000. Oh, Scott. Yeah, you know what I mean. Y'all need to stop.
Nah, man, for real. Big up to the sales train that definitely putting out a message to all the, the road vendors that were selling clothes, and she right it what she's saying, you know what I mean? No, some of these road vendors were selling clothes is overdo it, like she said. We know you got ship and all the clear and all these things, but the price we all is charging is lashing people pot. This is what y'all is doing. Literally, you're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Y'all is lashing people pot. I telling you? Yeah. Alright, good is like this. They pay, let me just say, you pay $5 for this thing, right? When you bring it to them, like for instance, when I bring home stuff, I used to bring home stuff to sell when I first started come to America. And I go for them jersey whereby I'm gonna pay like $5 or $10 or whatever. Remember, it's equivalent to the same money in Guyana. So when I go home now, you don't know I can sell a jersey like a Nike jersey and a normal Nike white tee like this for $1,500, $2,000, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because I understand ways. Remember now, I as a man, don't try to exploit people, you know. When not everybody stays so, I'm saying, if this jersey is $5, when you carry it home, you want to make back your $5 plus a $5. Right? It's 15, you know, right? Good, this is what I'm talking about. You don't say, all right, $5, I want to make $10, so I can charge you $1,500. You get though. Some people, and this is the direct price where you're walking with, because you're getting, you spend $5 and you getting back 10. This is a good bargain, this is good deal, this is good income. Nothing wrong with it. You could walk with them, they could still walk. They got some people who scorn. Instead of 15, them want to make 30 pondo. Instead of charging the 1,500, they want to charge 2,500 and 3,000. But when Chinese they in the store selling it cheap, now you're crying. You really feel people gonna do? This is why you got to think now. You got to think how to go wrong Chinese thing. Know how Chinese getting his stuff. Find out what Chinese buying from and these kind of thing. If you want to compete with Chinese. But you can selling something for 15,000, and when you go in China, you see this thing for 5,000. What do you think the people gonna do? Buy it from Chinese, not from you. So some of your vendors are extortioning people with the prices where you collect yourself a truth. By the time you make two rub, it damage, it mash up. By the time you make two wash, but yeah, I gotta try. Yeah, I got to try. I swear to God. Anyway, this is probably gonna jump out. It was a pleasure being here with you guys, man. If you guys watch the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. You understand? Remember, we're trying to build the channel. So once again, stay safe, stay blessed. Your boy Fire Feelings. Out of Fire Feeling Clips TV. See you.